Hey, welcome to It's Factor Football. Let's take a look at the first round rookies and how they might impact fantasy football. Starting first with quarterback Fernando Mendoza, Las Vegas Raiders. He's going to initially compete with Kirk Cousins for starting reps, but it'll only be a matter of time before he takes over. I'm not too excited about the weapons in Las Vegas, and while Mendoza does have some rushing upside, I think it's limited. Best case scenario I see for Fernando is a low end QB2. Next, we have running back Jeremiah Love, Arizona Cardinals. There will be a lot of interest in Love for fantasy purposes, and rightly so, but he goes to an uninspiring offense in Arizona and also somewhat of a crowded backfield, which includes James Conner, Tyler Algier, and Trey Benson. Love does offer a safe floor as a pass catcher, but I'm not sure he's going to score too many touchdowns for the Cardinals in his rookie season. At best, I see Love as a low end RB1 to mid range RB2. Next, wide receiver Carnell Tate, Tennessee Titans. He steps into the Titans offense as the new number one, but will compete with Wan'Dale Robinson and Calvin Ridley for targets in a bottom 10 offense in the NFL. I'm in on Cam Ward as a talent, but I'm not sure Tate will provide much more than a boom bust wide receiver 3 in fantasy this year. Next, wide receiver Jordan Tyson, New Orleans Saints. Tyson becomes the clear cut number 2 in an ascending offense for the Saints. Number 1 wide receiver Chris Olave has a concerning injury history, so Tyson is on my radar as a late round sleeper. Next, quarterback Ty Simpson, LA Rams. He's the future for the Rams, but other than a Matthew Stafford injury, there's no fantasy value here. Next, tight end Kenyon Sadiq, New York Jets. Sadiq is a fun player and should be the number 2 target for the Jets, but there are a few mouths to feed, including Garrett Wilson, Omar Cooper Jr., Mason Taylor, and even Breece Hall out of the backfield. Right now, I have mixed feelings on Sadiq for fantasy, and I have him right now as a potential low end tight end 1 to mid range tight end 2. Next, wide receiver Makai Lemon, Philadelphia Eagles. I'm a big fan of the talent he has, and with the A.J. Brown trade, he's now the number 2 wide receiver in Philly. The Eagles are a run first team and don't have a ton of passing volume, so I'm a bit torn on Lemon. Again, he's a boom bust wide receiver 3 for me right now, but I have my eye on him. Next, wide receiver KC Concepcion, Cleveland Browns. On paper, I should be excited about him. An NFL first round pick, and will be the number 1 wide receiver in Cleveland, but I wasn't the highest on him coming into the draft. I don't expect the passing game to thrive in Cleveland, and they also have Harold Fannin Jr., Jerry Jeudy, Cedric Tillman, and fellow rookie Denzel Boston. I have Concepcion as a wide receiver 4. Next, wide receiver Omar Cooper Jr., New York Jets. I see Cooper Jr. working in the short to intermediate range of the field in the NFL, and he finds himself on a team with a limited passing game and surprisingly a lot of talent on the Jets roster. In redraft leagues, I'm not drafting him this year. And finally, we have running back Jadarian Price, Seattle Seahawks. Price slides into an ideal situation in the NFL. He's the unchallenged starting running back for the defending Super Bowl champions. Zach Charbonnet suffered a serious injury, and Price should get plenty of touches. It'll be interesting to see how much he's used in the passing game. He's a low end RB2 with room to rise. I'll have plenty more fantasy football content coming up, so stay tuned. This has been It's Factor Football. Thanks for watching.